name is Brian from Denmark, your tech friend, and this is my 4,000 subscribers video special where I'll be setting up my new editing table. It's a Helsinki board, as you would say in Danish. That means like a sit-stand table. I'll be able to, make it go up and of course make it go down. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I got very severe, not totally severe, but I've got back pains and back aches and various problems regarding that. So this is going to be a lifesaver for me when I edit stuff. And in this live stream, I'll do 3 things. That is the number 1. Number 2, you can ask me about any of these phones that you can see in this rack. And we've got some Motorola's, some Google's. You even got a Nothing phone. We even got a Xiaomi phone. And we got some, what's this? Yeah, that's another Motorola. You got some Samsungs there, the flip phones. You got even an Apple phone. Yeah, the more Samsung. That's the A25. If you got any questions to those, please do ask, and I'll try to respond as best as I can. And then the first thing I got is a giveaway, and I'll get back to that at the very end. But right now I'll be setting up this table so I can make it like into the perfect editing table for me. I suspect the stream will be going on for like 1 to 2 hours, so just sit right back and I'll come back later and see how far I've come along in my setting up procedure. But please do hang around for that giveaway. It's a great prize and I can send it everywhere in the world, okay? So now I'm just gonna mount this phone onto the mount and then we'll be able to go into action. Please sit back and sit tight. And if you know anybody who's who want to subscribe to my channel, please do ask them to do so, okay? So I think we're still running live, yeah. And you can see all of my table there, right? So that is gonna be the grand idea, and you can see my old table over there. We're gonna slow down the pace to almost a halt from now on, because the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the kitchen and grab me some. I can actually just show you what I'm gonna grab because I haven't had any breakfast yet. What are these called in English? In Danish they're called æbleskiver or Apfelschiffeln in Deutsch. So what are these called in English? I'll have some of those for breakfast. And right now I'll just check out if my live feed is actually, if I'm able to press my live feed. I hope so, because we're gonna go through all the technicalities there is of doing a live stream. Hi, my name is Brian from Denmark. My previous live stream worked, that's for sure, but what about this very live stream now? I don't seem to be able to press it. Let me just go on another phone so we'll check it out. Let's do this one. This is the Nothing phone 2A. Let's see if we're live here on this one. 2A. Let's see if we're live here on this one. Yeah! Let's see if we're live. Indeed we are live. That's a little victory by itself, you know. Live streaming is pure hell. But write your comments and ask me anything about any phone or any brand, and I'll try and answer them as best as I can. And please start off by telling me, what are these called in English? Now I'll go get my breakfast. Cool. Oh, this is so cool. I'm not an avid live streamer, so this working, I'm very happy for it. That isn't a given, but we've got all the time in the world, or at least we got the next 2 hours, I believe, and I'll be trying to set up my sit-stand table right over there. So first up, let's get these in the oven. Live streaming from the kitchen. And then I'll just set a timer. What should we set it to? Let's do this phone. We'll set it to... You can also ask me anything about the Google Pixel 9 Pro. Ask me anything. I'm using this as my main driver right at this time. So you can of course ask me anything you want about that one. But I'm happy to see we're still alive. I'm going to set the timer for those Apfelschiffen. Sind wir einzige deutsche Fernseher? Was ist ein Fernsehner? Gekalt. Wenn du in German site. Okay, I gotta set this timer right now, otherwise I'll get. We'll see. How long do you think Apfelschiffen needs in the oven? I think they'll need about, let's say, I think 20 minutes, then we're sure they're not getting burned, right? So we'll set at 20 minutes. So in 19 minutes the alarm will sound, and then I will have my breakfast. So, I got the Helsinki-bord, the sit-stand table, the elevation table. I've just looked it up on Google, but why do you have so stupid names for things in Britain? Well, that said, Helsinki-bord isn't much better, right? It just means, Heo means to lift, and Senke means to lower. So it's a lift-lower table it is. That's not much better than a sit-stand table now, is it? Also, another thing I'm going to do today, I'm actually going to mount this Spigen Alignmaster cover or Panzerglas or something to that there. It's got the H9H hardness. So I'm going to put that on my Google Pixel 2a just to see how it works. So if you're ever wondering how things like this work, I'll do it later also. But first off, let's do this. I need some more to drink already. I'll go into the kitchen again. Damn it! I forgot the most vital part of this entire video and the reason for why I'm doing it. I gotta show you this right away. Okay, sorry for that. Of course, I am looking to reach the 4,000 subscribers, and right now I can just reveal you that from the back end we're at 3,993 subscribers. So we're 7 subscribers short of reaching the goal. And the way you participate in this draw or lottery for the giveaway is that I think of course you need to subscribe, that goes without saying, but also you need to write a comment and you can write a comment, and then you'll participate in the great giveaway, and I'll send it anywhere in the world because it's eligible for doing so. So please do that, and we are 7 subscribers shy of the target. Let's just refresh that and see if there's come any yet. No new subscribers yet, but I really want to reach that within the next hour or two as I'll be setting up my Helsinki-bord, right? Lift lower table, sit stand table. If you're following along, can I please ask you a favor? Please do play some background Christmas music in the background, just to have sort of a background coziness, hygge as you would say in Danish, where you could just get into the mood of taking things really slow. I'll get a cup of coffee first. What coffee do you drink? I actually drink this. This is Nescafe. I don't know if it's actually a Danish brand or what, but this is very, very good. I like it a lot because it also, you can tell here, it foams a bit on the top. So you don't get just the sour taste of the coffee. You also get a bit of foamy milk on it in it as right away. Right? So that's pretty neat, cool. And by the way, if you got some live chat, let me just see if there's any live chats. I can't see a single live chat. I'll just try to make one with my secondary device just to see if any live chat is working. It is. And there I revealed one of my soda uses. Of course, I have a new user for any brand I'm reviewing because I don't want to well, it's a bit complicated because if you switch phone on the same user, then a lot of bloatware apps and that brand specific apps will venture onto the next phone and next phone and next phone, and then all of a sudden you got a completely bloat full phone with Xiaomi and Samsung specific apps that you transfer each time you transfer phone. That doesn't really make any sense, right? So that's why. I think I'll just also make me a cup of water, a glass of water. A glass of water, please. So let's get on assembling the sit stand table, and if you just come into the stream, I'm your tech friend, my name is Brian. I got a lot of phones and you can ask me a question about any of these phones. There's some Motorola's, some Samsungs, some Pixel phones, there's even a Xiaomi. That's basically the most of what I got. Ask me any question about these phones at a later point in the video. I'll be doing a giveaway for anybody who'll be writing in the comment. And also, please do subscribe or find a subscriber because we got to hit the goal of 4,000 subscribers. Right now we're at, let's just check it out again. We'll just refresh it. We're still at 3,993 subs. So we're 7 subs shy of reaching the 4,000 subscribers goal. So please do, anybody you know, make them subscribe. So those are the things that will be in this show. And I will be setting up my editing table, just to work. And it's also it's able to roll, that's so cool. Now I don't want to roll that much because it has the small rolling balls wheels, so that's cool. And I know, if you're a nerd like me, you'll be asking, what hardware do you use for editing? Well, not this Asus VivoBook. I only got this because it's got a perfect screen. But I am using, it's come into picture, will come into picture right in a moment. Perhaps you can already now see it. But let's just get the, by the way, I'm using an MX Logitech keyboard. I really recommend this. And I'm using a Logitech mouse also. I think it's called the MX4 or something. Brilliant stuff. Is it the lighting better over here? I've just set it a bit. I've just got a big light right over here. Yeah. So this is the keyboard and this is the mouse. Brilliant. So we gotta put that here. We're gonna set this aside. And now I gotta find a way to disconnect this. And this is, of course, a Mac Mini. So it's a bit boring, I know, but it's a Mac Mini. It's actually the M1, the first edition, but it's got 16 gigs of RAM. And that is enough to like edit, I would say, at least 2 4K video tracks, and you can even go a bit further, but then it has to like think a little longer time about it. And all while doing this, I'll be dusting off quite a bit, I think, because everything seems to be very dusty when you move things around. Do you know? Have you had any knowledge of that too? And I'm gonna make absolutely sure that I connect the right cables back to the right places, so I'm not gonna disconnect too much before I've actually got a very good idea about what I'm doing. The HDMI cable says itself where that goes, and then we've got 2 external. Oh, I can show you, by the way, I can show you my external drives. You of course want to do that. I made a pixel dent into my monitor once just by hitting it like that. These are Samsungs. This is a 1000. This is a 1 terabyte, sorry, T5, and then of course I upgraded to the T7, 2 terabyte T7, and I recommend these a lot because they are completely noiseless, and that's the idea with my whole setup. Completely noiseless. You want that, right? And then I'll just switch them every year. I'll switch it to a new one. You can see this is my backup from Your Tech Friend 2021. And then I got all my stuff from that, on this, and then this will now go into cycle and be my 2025 external drive. I'll do all my editing because then I will just back this up to solid state. I don't know if I got that solid state anywhere, but yeah, it's this. I can just show you. It's called a Lazy, but if you see this, or just do circle to search. Take a screenshot of your screen right now and do a circle to search. You can do that, of course, on a Samsung or a Pixel. You can't do that on an iPhone, but you can do that on those phones. And then you can search and find this. This is just an external drive. I think it's got 4 terabytes, and then I will back one of these guys up to that, and then I will have a new external SSD drive ready for the whole of next year. Brilliant, of course. And this is also dusty. Everything is goddamn dusty. Do you have like an imaginary cleaning lady at your place too? Because mine, she's as all imaginary cleaning ladies, she's not doing her job. And that's just kind of how it is, right? Okay, I'm gonna slow down speaking a little bit because I'm already getting a headache. Just enjoy what I'm doing, and if you're watching this for Scoot, then at a later time you can. I have 2 live viewers on. Hey, there's another live viewer than my own server device down here. So that's a live viewer. Let's see. The view count is still 3,993 viewers. So we're not moving, but let's hope we move within the next couple of hours as I set up my editing table, right? So let's do this. What more do we need to get over here? This must be the power cord. Let's see. I see. I realized that now. I don't want to pull that out because that's the power plug. And we really need that to be 100 completely. But I gotta be 100% certain that that works. So now I got the power. And by the way, if you're asking, is he tempted to buy the new Mac Mini M4? A lot. But what I have a dream that's even bigger, and that is going back to a Windows laptop with an ARM structure CPU inside of it, so it will also be completely silent. I can't recall which model I've looked. I think actually it's an Intel ARM based one I've chosen because that was recommended the most for content creators. And if you're asking, is he using this for editing? No, I'm not, of course. This is just because that would be the chair that fills the least, if you know. That's not very good English, but you understand what I'm saying, I'm sure. So first thing I think I gotta do is I gotta get like a very many ports stick dose, as you would say in Danish. A stick dose is, I'll just show it, this, you know. I gotta have this over here. The problem with this, of course, is that it's connected to all sorts of other things, that's for sure. It's connected to yet another stick dose longer that way. So this is going to take some time. Please do play some Christmas carols in the background or Ramadan carols. Do you have like Ramadan music, by the way? Or is it the Ramadan now? When is it? This time, this year or next year? Play some music in the background. That's my message. Ramadan, and everything is goddamn dusty, every single thing. And I haven't got any more of the wet towels I normally use to like just speed dry everything up. Because they of course also could use them. So you know what I'll do? I don't know what it's called again, but I'll go fetch one. I'll just use 2 cloth tissues or something. Oh, I can smell the æbleskiver. If you've just come into this live stream and wondering what the hell is going on, I'm setting up my editing table for my new editing table. It's a lower, it's a sit-stand table, and I'm just setting this up. Also, you can ask me anything about any phone, and I'll try to answer it. And finally, there's a giveaway at the end of this stream, but please do follow right now. And the reason why I'm doing is because I want to reach 4,000 subscribers. Right now we are at 3,993 subscribers, unless we've got more since this live stream started. Any comments on the live stream? No. Let's just see if there's any news. No, 3,993 subscribers still. And we need to get to those 4,000 subscribers or I'll never stop live streaming, okay? Or until that phone I'm recording with stops, has no more battery inside it, okay? So that's what I'm doing. Giveaway, ask me anything about a phone, and setting up my editing desk. Oh my god. This next step is going to be even more brutal. There's a lot of dust in here, I know that. Damn it! And I can smell the æbleskiver very clearly. Perhaps they are pretty, perhaps I just should give them a look. The alarm is sounding. That means you should take them out of the oven. What do you think about them? And what are they called in English? This is an Äppelskive, or in German, an Apfelschiffen. And still only one comment, and that's by my soda device. Remember, if you make a comment, you are in the giveaway. Okay, so please do make a comment. Also, if you know anybody who wants to subscribe, please do ask them to do so. We're only 7 subscribers short of the 4,000 subscribers mark. It is hot. It is very hot. Very good. This is the workhouse, the workhorse, and I always put these little work labels to myself, remembering what I'm doing and try to. But I am a very disordered. Disordered. Is that even a word? Disordered. That's a Joy Division record. But disordered person, disorderly person perhaps. So, yeah. I do these, there's like 4 or 5 tiles I wanted to make on a phone, and then all the time suddenly goes, and then with 2 months or 3 months later, and I'll not come any further with it, and then I've been doing lots of other stuff. So, yeah. But this one is actually mostly done, I can tell. We're only short of one of them. That's the Motorola H50 Ultra versus the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. I just want to make like a quick comparison. These 2 phones are not comparable. Let me assure you. Perhaps we should wait with putting this, as it takes up such a small amount. We should wait and just put in the monitor first. Let's do that. Oh. Excellent, Valinda. If you got any topping ideas for my Apfelschiffen Äppelskiver, please name them in the chat. Let's see. Nobody in the live chat still? Or 2. I think it's a bit delayed, always is. You cannot imagine the mess of cords down back there. It's incredible. But now, we're finally at the end. Oh my god, this is gonna be a hard setup procedure. I'm not even like put mostly anything on the table yet, and still I'm already getting tired. And this surprise, is also very dusty. It's like goddamn effing everything has a layer of dust on it. Please do remember, if you just come in, you can ask me any question about any of these thoughts over here. There's a Motorola H50 Neo, there's a Pixel 8a, there's a Pixel 6a, there's a Samsung A24, there's a Xiaomi Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus, and then there's a Pixel 8 Pro. That's a brilliant phone, by the way. That was my phone of the year for last year. Excellent, Valente. Mucho everything. So right, we are slowly but securely moving on. And what do we need any more than these three things? There's like 6 sockets in this, so perhaps we don't even need the primary thing I used. It's because down back there I've got some old computers back from like 2004, one of them that I don't use anymore. But they were in the lineup, so I could turn them on. It's just stupid that should go to e-waste, you know. But I had my Cubase on them. That's a music program where, yeah, well, that's just a music. And then you have the typical problem you always have here in Denmark. And that is this. I'll just show you. Because in Denmark, well, isn't this cute? In Denmark, we have these sort of outlets that that when you put a round outlet, this has this, then there can't be two of them right by the side of each other. So that's completely idiotic. But I'll put this one. I'll put this one in the primary one instead, I think. Or should I just make like an extra to be able to have that? No. We'll do like this. This is actually an important part because the setup I'm not going to do like every day and I'm not going to use too much time on it. So this is effing gotta work. And this is very sweet. What do you think about an on-off button that is always in the on position? That makes that button quite kind of obsolete, right? Irrelevant, damn it. Okay, but first of all, I'll just put it into this one as this. Okay, so now, and I'll give the table or the monitor the number 1 line. I'll give the table number 1. What's most important to me? In case of a lightning strike, it will definitely hit the first one for sure. It will probably hit all of them, but we'll put that one into the socket number 2. We've done something. We've accomplished something. Cheers. Let's just check if there's anybody on our live chat. We are down to 1 as far as I can tell. And that's most likely going to be my monitoring device monitoring if there's anybody on the live stream. I'm just going to get my æbleskewer. No. Apfelschütteln. So here is my breakfast. The æbleskewer. What are those called in English? And the side things I've chosen is just strawberry jam, and then this is like, what is it called? Cinnamon sugar. That's what it's called in Danish. You normally use that on your risengrød in Danish. That is like your I know, I'll get back to that, but you'll know exactly what it is when I name it that. Rice pudding, here's my god. I just gotta eat this, I am starving. Doesn't it look like I'm starving? Oh, what do you think about mine? Here is Singapore. Let's just hear it a bit more. So we'll just make it go up a bit further. That is epic. Epic! Brilliant stuff. Yeah. So we've been live for about half an hour now, I think. Now let's just have a look at the stats count. How many subscribers have we gained? Oh my god, we're still at 3,993 subscribers. Aiming for that 4,000 subscriber count. We gotta get there. And what I'm doing in this video, if you haven't found out yet, it is setting up my new editing table. That is a stand-sit table. And as well as I do that, I'll be able to talk about a lot of the phones I got right over here. You can ask me any question. Primarily Google, Samsung, and Motorola phones. And also I'll be doing a giveaway at the end of this stream. So for you to be eligible for that giveaway, you gotta live on planet Earth. Isn't that cool? So I'll be sending it anywhere. But what you're gonna do, of course, you gotta find a subscriber. If you're already subscribed, find a new subscriber and subscribe to that subscriber. And also, you gotta write a comment in the comment section. And I can tell right now that we only got Brave Sir Robin who's written a comment. And coincidentally, I know who that is. Persona non grata, no. But that is my server user. So if you want to be eligible for the giveaway, please do write a comment in the comment and find a subscriber to my channel. Oh, these are good. Oh yeah, so there's just a guy who's written me, or girl, who says, I've got a used Mac Mini M1 plus 1,000 crowns. And that's because I'm selling this one. This is Google Pixel 8 Pro. I'm selling it last year's phone of the year for me. And she wanted to give me an M1 Mac Mini plus 1,000 crowns. And I'm not going to accept, of course, because it makes no sense. I'll just reply to her some form here. Please write a comment in the comment section. I'm just going to reply her. I'm telling her, unfortunately, Jen, I already got the M1. Yeah, I'll just reply to that. Unfortunately, I'm already on the M1. Mac Mini M1, so can't do it. Can't do it. But thanks for the offer. A little politeness never hurts, as you would say in Danish. There you go. Oh, You shouldn't eat this for breakfast every day, but it is a Sunday, right? This is the best live stream I've possibly ever done. I know it's working. I know there's sound. I'm satisfied with the lighting setup. Could be a bit brighter, of course, but I'm satisfied. You can see me in the frame. Everything's working. And that's a lot. That's a lot to ask by a live stream. So we are very happy. Oh, Jen has already answered. She says, thank you, have a good day. All right. It's weird, like in this Danish news market app, there are so, like, it's almost like half the people are not, what do you call it, native Danes, if you understand. It's like, I don't know why it's such a dominated by foreigners market. And you always right away get scrambled. Scrambled means like a half the asking price you're asking, right? So you get those kind of offers right away. It's just so stupid. Oh, I gotta just edit this. Ooh, there's a match that started right now, by the way. If you're into soccer or football, and you're in Denmark, there's Aalborg Viborg, and that is Aalborg versus Viborg, if that says anything. And I have a sure bet on that one. Go for Viborg. This is dead straight. Oh my god, this tastes good. You shouldn't eat this for breakfast every day, but god damn it, it tastes good. Voyage, voyage. This is just the best live stream I've ever done. And perhaps the most solitary. Oh, we have one viewer on again. Yeah, my god. So there now we are 2 viewers, and one of them being my monitoring device. Please remember, if you want to participate in the giveaway, you gotta write a chat, and also just convince me that you've made me a new subscriber. I have this back-end stat here. We can just watch it again to see if it goes up. We've got 3,993 subscribers, and I'm looking for that number to rise, of course. And then I'll be very happy. It's pretty cool doing this. A non-stressful live feed for once. That's very nice. Oh, I already made a mistake right here, almost. This is the power cord for the Mac Mini. Let's put it in here right away so we don't get into problems. And now, this is of course the whole idea with this here single lowering sit stand table. We gotta order all these cords. We really gotta order them. And for that we have, you can't see it, but right at the end of this table there's like a total list going that way, where I can put all my cords. I'm just trying to see if I can get that one to get in there, so we don't have that complete and utter ridiculous cord mess as you always get. Okay, I see a problem already now. How the F do I get this down? Oh my god, I gotta do this. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. But why can't I reach it? There. I think you got it. Yeah. So now, instead of all the cords dangling all around your table, it now goes straight to this. You could call it a cord outlet. Perhaps I should even put this box up there. That would make it even more smooth now, wouldn't it? Oh, that would be so smooth, almost unbelievably smooth. Should we do that? This is why I'm doing this setup. I'm gonna figure out how to do it the best. Let's do it right away. So, I'm switching off now. And then we'll do, oh no. I've just come to think of another thing, and that is if I do this, then I won't be able to. There's a very odd smell here. It just smells like new plastic. Why would it smell like new plastic when it's like haven't been? But my idea was that if I put it up here, but then of course then I'll not be able to see what the hell is going on, right? So I don't think we'll do that. After all, we'll just plug them in like this. But then is this cord long enough? I think it is. We're gonna set the Mac Mini in the very last socket, so we don't. What do you say? Yeah, this is brilliant. This is going very well. Trust me. Maybe slow, but this is going very well. Oh, and I can just feel, just by standing here, I can feel my back is bettering. Oh, instead of, you always like sit tilted front before, or as you were saying Danish. And if you think to yourself, he's not working super structured, right? Then I got news for you. That's because genius has to taste things and smell things to get the next move going, right? That is that is. It's pure genius. It's down to pure genius. But let's get the screen over here. That's gonna be the main thing. I was actually considering 2 screens, and I probably will do that setup because I want, when you're in a software editing software, you want as big a timeline as possible because you also have a lot of tracks always, right? So you want that view to be as big as possible. And of course, imagine it being on this screen. I don't know if you can see the screen. But imagine the timeline. My God, this is heavy. Imagine a timeline on this screen alone, and then you just have everything else on a separate monitor. Then I would have 2 monitors and this giant one just for the timeline. I think it's like, I don't know how wide it is, but it is very wide. I'll just disconnect it and then connect it. Let's do this. That. Okay, so this is a power cord of sorts, I do believe. Yeah. This is great. And what a surprise, it's very dusty. Who would have figured? This is just pure disgust. I need to have a strong word with my imaginary cleaning wife, cleaning girl, whatever it's called. Ugh. Just gotta brush this I've just got to whip this out the window. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick sound test to make sure we're still live and everything is good. I'm just gonna do a quick sound test. We are indeed live and everything's going well. There are 2 viewers. Please do write in the comments if you want to participate in the grandiose giveaway for 4,000 subscribers. We're still at, my God, we have found another subscriber, 3,994. So right now, we're only 6 subscribers away from reaching that 4,000 subscribers goal. If you're asking yourself, what is your tech friend all about? What do I do? Well, I've written a little note here so I can tell you. I do a lot of, I'm missing the essential note. I'm doing a lot of, why haven't I written that? Well, doesn't matter, but I'm doing, well, the F is that, sorry for that. Well, I got it here, no, I got it here, sorry. It's coming out right away. Charging speed tests, camera zoom on each phone I get. So that means that each of these phones I got here will go through a charging speed test and a camera zoom test. Because those I can make without too much effort and I remember to do them, right? Then I do a lot of Android update related stuff, and I do Pixel phone and Samsung phones and Motorola phones. So that's what I'm doing on Your Tech Friend. Please do subscribe if those things are of your interest. Right now I'm eating my breakfast still, and I'm setting up my new editing table. And right now I'm gonna move my monitor over here, and it's a very heavy one. So let's see how this lift goes. And let's just find out what the hell this is. What is this? Okay, so I've just realized something. I actually got 2 HDMI in connections on this monitor. I did not know that. But before I move it, can I just review one thing for you? It is also dusty, so I have to dust it. God damn it. And we are 6 subscribers short of the 4,000. Please do subscribe and write a comment, then you're eligible for the giveaway coming at the end of the video. La, 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 la. This is a big True Colors, I don't know if it's AMOLED also screen. It's a very expensive screen, but the way to buy very expensive screens are, of course, go on the used market or a refurb store or anything like that, and then find that very expensive screen and buy them at a quarter of the price, or half the price, or a third of the price, and then we are all very happy. I bought this one for, I think, was 4,000 crowns or something. That's about $500 in a buying power when you convert buying power also. So 500 pounds, dollars. Yeah, it could also be pounds, but dollars for this one. I'll just give it a real good rinse this time because I do not ever do this normally. As my cleaning lady is very, very, very slow, lazy, and that's why we just want to give it a good rinse while we're at it. And then we have the move in a short while. Speak amongst yourselves. Yeah. This piece of cloth is also becoming dirty, so that tells you something about. And I'm not even a smoker or anything, so it should be like this dirty, I think. Wow, it's much more heavy than you think, this one. This is not a lightweight screen by any means. I gotta take this lift seriously. So let me just plan for it. No, let me just do the power first. Brilliant, brilliant planning. Jeg blev sagt op, mistede mit job, efter bare 4 år. Nu står jeg her og så på, mens tiden går. So I gotta line this up here because otherwise it's just not gonna reach. De sagde, der var depression. They told there was a depression. So jeg blev sat på pension, so I got put on pension. But I have decided to go into action. Oh, I know there is a... I can't. Jeg vil gøre dig, I know I've got a lot of way to travel, but I have thought about building a mill, because that mill wheels are gonna make my life revolve again, okay? That is an old Danish melody, what do you call it? International Melody Contest, Eurovision Song Contest. Attempted entrant. It didn't win the Danish one, of course, because it's a pure rubbish song, but still, it has value to this day, as being remembered as pure. So, I'm gonna unplug this cord. We're gonna pull down, we're gonna roll it a bit down the here sink board. Sit stand table. Where the F are the buttons? Right there. So I'm gonna lift now the screen over there. And it's gonna be very good. We're gonna remove my so let's just see. This is pretty good. Do we have any comments of sorts? No comments still? Okay, but if you got any comments, please do write them in the comment section, okay? Or write them in when you watch this video at a later time, because I'm very susceptible for good ideas on how to do things here. This is gonna be effing brilliant. This is a very heavy screen, as I said, so it's gonna be a very, very heavy lift. Strength, tighten your buttocks. Okay, so it's not that heavy when you tighten all the right places. This was good. Also, I gotta remember now, I can roll this table, which makes it, of course, much easier. But still, strengthens, tighten your buttocks. And it's not that heavy if you remember all the right places to strengthen before you make the lift. Now, so my idea was actually that I would have a separate monitor here or here, but right now we're just going for the center console until I get that separate monitor. Then I'll see how to set it up at that time. What is this cord? Oh, that was for the secondary HDMI cable. I seriously didn't know I had two, but then now I know. But now I know. I know. Now. So we're just gonna do it like this, I think, and then I'm just gonna plug that into the Mac Mini. Oh, Mac Mini. Blah, blah. Oh, Mac Mini. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Right, this is going very well. Just eat the rest of my breakfast. This has actually been much more easy than I thought. I thought to myself this was going to be very, very hard. But actually I have a tough question left because I was thinking about something. And also I got to implement some new monitors. Because I bought some new monitors that I bought for like 3 months ago and I bought them second hand and I haven't tested them yet. So as of this moment I don't even know if they work. But these are my old ones, and the reason why I can just give you this tip if you're an editing guy or girl. These are some of the smallest ones from Creative. You can buy them everywhere. They're around, I would be $20 or $30 or something. And then the reason why I would advise you to buy them when you're editing is because they don't have great sound. And like a tip for an old musician or producer like I am, a music producer, you want like some of the poorest speakers with like what you call a flat profile. So if you can make anything sound good on these speakers, then it will sound good on the recipient's device. So that's my pro tip for you. But I've been sitting with these like for the last 5 years or something now, just for myself. I personally want just a little better sound, so I bought this. This is an upgrade also from Creative, but I've tested these down in the store, and I like the sound. I just like the sound of this, so I prefer now I'll get a little bit better sound, and yeah, and you know, just for my own sake, I just want that better sound. So let's put them up here. We can just do that right away. These also need some cleaning. Everything needs some goddamn cleaning. This is ridiculous. Every goddamn thing. This seem to be some oily substances or something because they don't seem to go away when doing this. So we don't know what it is, but it doesn't bother me. So there we have it. That's one monitor. And I'll put that right here, of course. And it's got to connect to the other monitor. And where's that? That's over here. Whoa. And that's my other one, so let's also try and give it a rinse. This also has half greasy front cover, but it doesn't seem to be able to be. And then the fun part of this, of course, is going to be, does these guys even play? Because I haven't tested them as I bought them second hand. Right. Let's place them right here, and then we'll connect that one over here. Let's do it again in some nice fashion. We'll just make it go down right about here and then up here so it doesn't make that enormous spaghetti on the table. What is that? Yeah. This is going to be the setup. It's going to be effing brilliant. And this one takes both a USB but also a UX. So it's going to be auxiliary. Auxiliary, yeah. And then you should just say AUX. Den tager en AUX ud. So now I've been live streaming, by the way, I should say about an hour. And I think we got one more subscriber, that's pretty good. But let's aim for another 6 subscribers so we can actually... I gotta do one thing, and these are going the opposite sides. Because this one has the charger or the power. And we gotta make that one closer to over here. So there we go. Brilliant stuff. Or at least we go like that for now. So let's see how we can get this one. I think we actually have to do something different here, because if we're gonna get it into the total alignment here, we gotta do something different. Data king. What is that? Stop it with the FedEx. Just for good sakes measure, we're gonna do it like this. Okay. So we know we at least tried to make it decent in the startup procedure. Oh, I'm still hungry. I'm still down on the luck. Oh. Apple chips are so great. It has just been drawn to my attention by myself that we are actually lacking a small jack. So let's see if we can find one here. No, we can't hijack that one. Well, we need a jack from the Mini to this loudspeaker. Oh, sorry, the other loudspeaker. We could also perhaps use a USB. But I don't know if that's for power. I actually believe that's for power. So I really think we gotta... Wait a minute, that says something on the back side. I gotta use my spectacles. I can't see what it says. Damn it. Stand tall. We gotta have some light. I really think this is just the jack socket, the 3.5mm jack going in there. It doesn't state with a very obvious sign there, but I'm just gonna find a cord and connect it right now. Why didn't it come with that? Why is it always like that? When you need a goddamn cord, you can't find it. I know where I have a shorter cord at least. I'll find them in another time. But this is the cord we're looking for. Just a small 3.5 millimeter jack. And there we have it. So just connect it to the new speakers. And as soon as I get this set up on, we can try and see if they actually work, because we don't know that yet. A bit of a blamage if they don't. Well, this could actually very well be the cable I'll end up using, because it has the right length, not too lengthy. But you can see already now things are like beginning to wire up here, and that's not good. Let's just pull this through the monitor also, so at least have some kind of order. What's this? Ah, I know what that is. Sorry for that. So, we are nearing something. Not saying near the end, not yet, because we need that. I have like a, you know, with a Mac Mini and all sorts of Apple products, they always lack a lot of ports. So just be sure to make I have enough ports. I've got this little port hub, or what you call it. And I need to, of course, get this over here as well. If you're just joining, my name is Brian from Denmark, you're a tech fan, and you're watching my setting up of my new editing table for videos with this sit-stand table that's able to lower and rise. And also you can talk to me and ask me about any of these phones. I have Motorola, Samsung and Google Pixel phone, as well as a couple of others. Ask me any question you want about these, and then I'll talk about one of those specifically. And then at the very end of this live stream, I will do a giveaway. If you are to be eligible for that giveaway, you must put a comment in the chat and subscribe, or find a subscriber to show that you subscribed. And I can just show you here what the stats count are now. Oh yes, now. We're at 3,994 subscribers, so we are only 6 subscribers short of reaching the goal. So 4,000 subscribers, it's gonna be epic. Just one moment. I need to do something for my back. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, damn it. I got a bad back, so I have to take special care of it all the time. And we have now been live for over an hour. That's pretty epic. And my pulse is steadily higher, which indicates I will have to take a break if it doesn't lower pretty soon. But let's just get this final bit over there, and then we can just at least call it a day with the setup of the new table. It will be epic. Unboxing time. Yeah, by the way, I also do quite a bit of unboxing, so if you like unboxings, also do subscribe to my channel. We are only 6 subscribers shy of the 4,000 mark, so please do subscribe so we can hit it. By the way, if you want to, you can write your favorite musician or band in the chat. And we can have a talk about music also. I am an old musician and, well, I would more say like composer. And that is what I did, I composed. I made a lot of music back in the day. So that's what I do. I did. So this, I have actually a bit of a problem. The thing is, it's got to be idle, and it's got to be idle with all these cables attached to it, so I can connect various shit. So how the F do we do that without it looking like complete spider's web? I don't know. But normally I just have it placed right here. There it is. So I can connect various stuff. It's a 3.2 USB right there, so it's pretty good speed to them. And now I gotta plug this in also. And then we're actually pretty close to having set up the editing table. Let's just see if we've got enough connectors here. So right now I'm down to one. When I put this in, I only got one more left. Oh my god, this is gonna be... Damn it. That is... And as they sit right now, it can hardly be there to put any more into that. That is not good. Oh, but this is an epic setup. I'm really looking forward to. Let's see if there's anybody saying anything. Nobody said anything yet. This is the live chat if you're watching at a later time. Let's figure out something, some way you will be eligible for that 4,000 subscribers giveaway present. Because I want to give away something for all of you good girls and boys who have subscribed to my channel through the years. It has been very good and very nice. So now we are on here. I need the cord for that. So let's just do that. It's pretty funny because when you do this live, there's always some numbers you can tell afterwards saying how many actually was watching the live stream at the same time. And many times there's actually quite a bit more than you think that it says on the counters that I'm able to see. So that's pretty cool. I know there will be some watching. So now we are really close to the goal line. Let's just see, where does this one go? Let's just think. This. I do sincerely not know where it goes. Oh, I know where that goes now. It goes to that one. And we're close to the goal line. There you go. And now, actually, I should say my setup is almost complete. Let's just roll it in again. It should be able to roll, that's the entire purpose of this. Yeah, it is. And it also should be even more so, the main purpose is to be able to both raise and lower it. So let's just see why it is doing that right now. I forgot to, it seems I forgot to connect both the monitor and my Mac. So that those are minor things, right? Minor complications. Minor complications. Oh, we're so close to the finishing line now. I can almost, well, I can't smell my æbleskivur, but I can also smell victory. So in for the win. So just about the last thing I'm gonna do now is that I'm just gonna connect all these power cords, all these cords and various stuff to the back, and then we should be operating. So let's see, what's this? This is just an external SSD drive. We got a limited number of ports on such a small Mac, so that's the entire issue with this operation. Here we go. So now plugging in the Mac. Yeah. And now we are going to plug in the screen. Where does that go? I've got no idea actually. We gotta see that for ourselves first. Well, we're so close to the finishing line now. I know it doesn't seem like there's that many people. By the way, this is another pro tip. If you're gonna watch under here, what the hell sockets are there, right? Just use the selfie camera on your phone and then you'll be able to see where the F am I supposed to put that cable, right? And it seems that place right there could be it. Let me just see. What is it? Is there any other places? It must be one of them. It's very difficult actually because none of them really look like they would fit. Is that a fit? I think that's a fit. So just turn on. It's a fit. And already this is becoming dusty. How can that be? It shouldn't be. We've got a little more space over here. Perhaps we should just move it this way a little. But are we there now? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I actually think we are there. We're only short now of two more small and simple maneuvers, and that is connecting the external SSD drives. 1, 2. And now, meine Damen und Herren, ich begrüße Sie recht herzlich zu unserem Fernsehprogramm heute Abend. Ich begrüße sich mit dieser look how fancy this is. This is just, whoa, quite a big bang. Okay, so let's remove all these other stuff so you can enjoy it in its full glory. My new editing setup with all my small yellow memos here. I can write stuff I forget along the way anyhow, so basically useless too, but still I use them to some avail. And that is my new editing software setup. There may be one addition I will make, and that is this. Well, there could be a couple of additions. I may be trying out this for a short while to see if it makes any difference, make anything better or worse. This is a mouse trapper. And then of course I may be adding another monitor as it's set to you, because then this one could work just as a giant timeline. Okay, and then I would have, when I'm editing videos, and then I would have all the other effects and source files and stuff over here on another monitor. So that's what I'm thinking about. But now for the moment of truth, does this in fact turn on? And let me just also show you that indeed it works as a sit-stand table. Why is it raising that entire thing? I may be working a little better with the cord line up over there. But this has been most brilliant for me. Let's see if it turns on. So everybody will be clapping their small greasy hands. And that's also going to be the moment of truth for these loudspeakers. As will they work? I honestly don't know. Because I haven't tried them yet since I bought them secondhand. But they made a beep, so they could be working. Let's hope they will. We'll just switch on all these Bluetooth things. And now, for the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn on our Mac Mini. My new editing table is complete if this turns on. The sound was there. Why don't they improve that sound? That wasn't too impressive now, was it? Are we gonna have any picture? Hooray! Let me just write the code. Okay, let's just try and play some video. Why is there no sound? Moment. Well, it said a sound before now, didn't it? But why does it say a sound now? Could it be that the sound is actually coming, should be connected via the... Well, what do you think, by the way? Isn't this like... This is... Ow, for Satan! This is a thumbs up now, isn't it? We didn't get the sound to work, but I'll make it work in just a moment after we finish this live stream. And let's just have a look at how many subscribers we have gotten through this live stream. This is my 4,000 subscribers live stream. And the aim, of course, is to reach that point of 4,000 subscribers. Right now we are at 3,994. So we haven't reached our goal yet. We are 6 subscribers short of 4,000 subscribers to my channel, Your Tech Friend. But if you're just wondering, what is Your Tech Friend? Well, I do a lot of charging speed tests of each of the phones I get through. I do some zooming tests. In the old days I also did full camera tests, not so much anymore. Then I do unboxings quite a bit, and then I talk specifically much about a lot about Motorola's and Samsung's and Pixels. So those are my main focuses on this channel. If you want to subscribe, please do subscribe, and I'll get back to finding some way of giving away that giveaway I've got. And now for the reveal of it, by the way, of course we should reveal the giveaway. The giveaway is gonna be 1 box of chewing gum, and it's 200 pieces of watermelon chewing gum, and I'll be able to send this all around the world. And you shouldn't be extra taxed or anything when getting this box, so it should be eligible. Because if I send a phone to somewhere in Indonesia or something, you get charged extra toll and VAT and stuff, and it may not work on your bands also over there. So we can't do that. But what I can do is send you a box of chewing gum. And of course I will try to do that on the 4,000 subscribers, exactly find out who that is and send it to that guy, lucky guy or girl. So please do subscribe. And thank you very much for subscribing. And let me just end this stream off by showing you a picture by one of my friends. If we're able to show it, there it is. It says artificial, and then this guy says that Picasso figure says, I don't like it. You can't really tell what it's portraying, what it's looking like. You can't really say what it's portraying. And then these guys are the ordinary, and that we can't see what that is. That is made by Mikkel Stubbe, my best friend throughout years, many years, since childhood actually. Our very first band together also. But do something to get a hold of this chewing gum box, 200 pieces of watermelon, and I can't do the phone unfortunately because that would be so much trouble. My setup is complete, I just have to get those speakers to work. I think it's just a question of connecting them in some other way than I've just thought about right here. But that is my new editing setup. My name is Brian from Denmark, your tech friend, and this concludes this live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on some other video. Yeah. How do you end a live stream? This is terrible. I don't know.